What is going on, guys? My name is Commander Coach Sylvian KC, and welcome to ZASTLE Season 1. Week 2 match. We are against Ice Coach of the Vancouver Politoads. His team, as I am looking at now, is Politoad, Mega Gallade, Zapdos, Rotomwash, Nidoking, Fortress, Metagross, Kyurem, Regular, Azelf, Gorobus, for Alligator, Lunicolo, and Escavalier. If you didn't watch last week, go watch last week's match. It was a really awesome match against Cal, coach of the Detroit Latios. We did lose 2-0, but it was a very, very good match. A lot of interesting plays were made, and that's kind of it was a good match to watch, and that's what I'm kind of going for now. I know that I won't be able to win in this league very easily, but I know that I can make some really cool matches for people to watch. So instead of just bringing like all my main Mons, because not all my main Mons work, as you'll see, we don't even have Goodra. We don't have Magnezone here. And he has too many steel types to bring Magnezone. And also we don't have, who's the other person that we brought last week? Goodra, Magnezone, something else. I don't know who we didn't bring last week. But we didn't bring something. Let me check. We didn't bring Suicune. We're not bringing Suicune this week. He doesn't really have a fire type. I mean, I'll read off his team again. Where's his fire type? He doesn't even have a fire type move besides Hidden Power Fire. And Heat Wave from Zapdos. So there's no reason to bring Suicune. But we do have a team right here. A team of 6 that will be fun to use. And go for an interesting match. We have Casey the Sylveon, 27 the Shaman, and Sarah the Luxray making all 3 of their debuts. And then we also have Fluffy Puppy, Sinquilla, and Shadowlink coming back from last week. Let's go over the sets. First off, we have Sylveon, Casey. First match of the season, as Cal's team just destroyed Sylveon. But if you look, even though that there is Metagross and Fortress and Nidoking, which really do a lot to Sylveon, this sets for about everything else, because a lot of his attackers are especially offensive when you go to like Politoad or Zapdos or Rotomwash. Even Nidoking is especially offensive, along with Gorobus, Lunicolo. 6 of his Pokemon are really specially defensive or especially offensive, and so we can make use of that. I think he has 1 Heal Beller. That might be Politoad. Other than that, he has no Heal Bellers at all. He does have 2 steel types, but if 3 steel types. Forgot about Escavalier. But if we can start just toxiting things, oh, he's gone. He'll die so quickly. Protect Wish to stall things out, and Hyper Voice, because Hyper Voice does a good chunk of damage to a good chunk of his team. We sit on Mega Gallade, even with Poison Jab. I mean, we live a Poison Jab, but if he doesn't have Poison Jab, we just sit on Mega Gallade all day. Moving on to 27, making his debut. I didn't know if I wanted to do Thick Thighs, make my Seeds Flare, but he'll tell me in the comments if I was supposed to do that. But right now we have 27. The standard Expert Belt set, Air Slash, Earth Power, Hidden Power, Ice. Energy Ball hits a lot of his team. Energy Ball is for Politoad. Mega Gallade is being hit by Air Slash, which we do not outspeed. Well, we outspeed an adamant Mega Gallade if he's dumb enough to bring that. Hidden Power Ice is for Zapdos. Rotomwash is Energy Ball. Nidoking is, we're getting the heck out of there, but if we have to, we can click Earth Power. Fortress, we really don't do anything besides Earth Power. Metagross the same way. Kyurem is surprisingly, I think, Earth Power, because Hidden Power Ice doesn't do a whole lot. Azelf, we just poop. Our team just literally craps on Azelf, so I highly doubt he's bringing that. Gorobus is Energy Ball. For Alligator's Energy Ball. Lunicolo is Air Slash. And Escavalier, I mean, we can click Earth Power, but is really just get the heck out of there. Because Banded Escavalier does a lot. He's just slow. If you're wondering who I'm thinking he's bringing, Mega Gallade is a good bring for my team. Zapdos, Rotomwash, If he wants to bring everything I hate, he'll bring Zapdos, Rotomwash, Nidoking, Fortress, Metagross, and Escavalier. I think For Alligator will come to deal with Arcanine, and Senquilla, because I doubt he's going to expect Luxray to come. So he could bring for Alligator. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Azelf would be a big surprise. Azelf would be the biggest surprise. I prepped for it, but I literally crap all over Azelf, frontwards and backwards. But I definitely expect like a Scavalier, Metagross, Nidoking, Radomosh, Zapdos. Moving on to the fluffy puppy, we have Arcanine here. Rocky Helmet, set Flare Blitz, Morning Sun, Wild Charge, Extreme Speed. Wild Charge because he has a lot of water. He has like 3 water types on his team. And then Morning Sun because Fluffy Puppy needs to stay alive. We needed Morning Sun last time. I got rid of it at the last second, but Iron Head was a little more important. And also, Intimidate did not matter. But this week we're bringing Intimidate. Wild Charge does a lot to his team, as I said. Flare Blitz does a lot to his team because he has Steel types. And Extreme Speed just for priority. There's no reason to try and outspeed anything. Or speed creep anything that I could see. Because we're not going to stay in on Nidoking at all. I mean, unless we can kill it with Extreme Speed. We have Claydol again, coming back after getting the first kill of the season. Exact same set. It just works. I mean, Zapdos' Hidden Power Ice. Or not Hidden Power Ice. Ice Beam. Nidoking. I can live anything from Nidoking and then just hit it with a Earth Power. We can also set up rocks if need be on Zapdos. Because that's his best hazard removal. Fortress we can hit with Earth Power. Metagross we can hit with Earth Power. Kyurem we can hit with Earth Power. You get the picture. Claydol is just a smart bring this time. Last time it was more attacking. This time it's just kind of dealing with some of the main threats he has. We're bringing Luxray this week. No, I will bring Luxray. Take that, Source. Sarah, as I now call her, is a Choice Scarfed Luxray, Adamant Nature, max speed, max attack, a little defense, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Wild Charge, Superpower, hits pretty much everything on his team, neutrally, or super effectively, for over half damage. This is a fantastic call into Metagross, or Fortress, or Scavalier, because Fire Fang does a lot of damage. I can switch on a Zapdos and click Ice Fang. I can even click Ice Fang on a Nidoking, and we have Superpower there for Kyurem. And last this week, we are bringing Shadow Link back. Play Rough, Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Protect. I think that was the last set, the same set that we brought last time. Maybe I had Superpower instead of Play Rough. But Play Rough is for Mega Glade. If he's chip damage, we click Play Rough and OHKO him. Knockoff Sucker Punch just does a lot of damage in the first place. And then Play Rough and Kyurem will be nice. So, that is our team for week 2. I expect a 2-0 loss as last time, but this should be a really fun match. It's kind of the rookies, because I'm a rookie, even though I've been commentating more matches than every single other person combined in there. But that's okay. My name is Cmdr. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment down below. And we will see you in about 2 hours for the match. Also, music, as you can tell. Mr. Britton Star Fox.